Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Tutelage, a guide to learner. Here, this is Sriparna. Hope all of you are doing good. So, learner, in my previous session, we have already discussed some question answers on economics of the Karnataka State Board. You all know why we are discussing it. So, today I want to know State Board schools is one of the most important educational institutions in every state, so do not ignore it. Basically, if I am not wrong, mostly 50 to 60% students are dependent educationally on state board, because fees of the state board or state board school or monthly expenses regarding education are cheaper than the ICSE CBSE board. Not everyone gets chance to study ICSE CBSE schools due to lack of money, etc. So apart from these, for many reasons, everyone can't afford it. So the question answer session or the solved model paper or the previous year question answers are not so much available in the social platform like YouTube, etc. So that's why I took an initiative a few days ago. This session is going to be a third session for PUC question discussion. So everyone liked it. So hope you all like it very much. So if you have missed my previous session, so please go and check my description box and my first comment where the previous session link is already shared. So now we are going to discuss some question answer on economics in the year 2020. But today we are focusing only short type question answer. So let's begin the discussion and move on the main slide. So here, this is the first question. So first question is, alternative uses of resources give rise to the problem of, there are four options. First one is right, second one is price, third one is choice and chance. So problem of choice is the correct answer for the particular question. So alternative uses of resources give rise to the problem of choices, and problem of choice is related to the subject economics. So now going to the second question. Ogives can be helpful in locating graphically mode, median, mean, or none of the above. So the correct answer, this is median. So we have already discussed the ogive portion and the basically measures of central tendency. So if you have any doubt, so please go and check my measures of central tendency chapters. So I think it will be really helpful to everyone. So now move on the third question. Third question, railway transport introduced in India in which year? 1835, 1776, 1850 and 1853. So the correct answer, this is 1850. Okay, so now going to the fourth question. In pre-independent India, who was the first to discuss the concept of a poverty line? We all know that we all familiar the word of poverty line. So who was the first to discuss the concept of the poverty or poverty line? So Dadabhai Nauraji was the first one who discussed the concept of poverty line. So now going to the fifth question. So here this is the fifth question, and this is one of the most important but too easy question. Okay, so India is an industrial economy, scientifically developed country, and third one is the agrarian nation, and fourth one is a service developed country. So obviously, India is an agrarian nation because you all know that most of the share of GDP come from the agricultural sector. So that's why India is an agrarian nation. Okay, so now going to the next question. So now going to the sixth question, most expensive method of interview is personal interview method. So we all know that there are lot of methods which tells us how we use to collect the different types of data and information for our survey or our project or research. Personal interview method is one of them, and which is most expensive method. So now going to the next question. So the next question is in dash. Basically, this is the question under the fill in the blanks type. In dash. Method of classification, upper limit of class is included. So in the inclusive methods of classification, upper class limit is included. Okay, so in the inclusive classification method, upper class limit is included. Now going to the next question, taxes on incomes of individuals is called, and this is very common answer, this is very known answer. The answer is direct tax. So taxes on incomes of individuals is called a direct tax, and we all know that tax is of two types, direct and indirect. So this is the direct tax. And now going to the ninth question, Indian system of medicine includes fill in the blanks system. So uh, how many systems? So there are six Indian system of medicine. So first one is Ayurveda, Siddhi, Unani, Yoga, Naturopathy and Homeopathy. So there are six Indian system of medicine. So now going to the next question. Forest are resources. Forest are fill in the blanks resources. Obviously, forests are natural resources. I think this is clear. So now move on the next slide. So here this is the match the following types question. So the first one is this is number 1. Okay, this is 2, this is 3, this 4 and this 5. Clear? So arithmetic mean. So arithmetic mean is related to the obviously the x bar. Clear? Because x bar is arithmetic mean is basically denoted by x bar. Now going to the second, that is the WPI. So wholesale price index, basically related to WPI is a wholesale price index. So here we can see wholesale price index. So obviously this is related to wholesale price index, and wholesale price index basically the full form of WPI. So now going to the third one, obviously prime minister is the chairperson of the planning commission, and it is included, it is related to the option number uh, 2 in the column B. Okay, this is A and this is B. Now going to the fourth one, this is World Bank. Obviously World Bank related to the India and the knowledge economy, so that's why 4 is related to the third option in the column B. And now going to the last, that is white evaluation. So what do you known by white revolution? So the huge amount of milk production basically indicates the white revolution in the economy. Okay, so I think this is clear. So here this is the answer for this question. So again we have told, so arithmetic mean is related to the x bar, WPI is related to the wholesale price index. Prime Minister is related to the chairperson. Um, so here we can say arithmetic mean is matched with the sorry x bar. Basically arithmetic mean is denoted by the x bar. WPI is the full form of is matched with the wholesale price index. Basically wholesale price index is the full form of WPI. Prime Minister is matched with the chairperson of the planning commission. World Bank is matched with the India and the knowledge economy, and white revolution is matched with the milk production. Okay, so huge amount of milk production basically indicates a white evaluation in the economy. So I think this is clear. So now move on the next question. So here we can see some one or two sentence question. So the first question is give the meaning of standard deviation. So that means what is the definition of the standard deviation and what do you mean by the standard deviation? So basically standard deviation is a positive square root of the mean of squared deviation from mean. Sorry. So basically, a standard deviation measures the dispersion of a data set relative to its mean, and it is a measure of how dispersed the data is in relation to the means. So basic thing, it tells us how spread out the values are in a given data set. So low standard deviation indicates data are clustered around the mean, and high standard deviation indicates data are more spread out. I think standard deviation is clear. Standard deviation definition is clear. Basically it measures the dispersion of the data set and which is relative to the its mean. Okay, so now going to the next question. So here this is the 13 number question. So what is consumer awareness? Okay. So consumer awareness basically refers to the awareness about the rights of the consumer. Okay. So consumer awareness is the demonstration of ensuring the consumer or purchaser or buyer knows about the information and data about the items, product, administrations, and buyers or consumers' privileges. So that's why it is related to the rights of consumers. So consumer awareness refers to the awareness about the rights of consumers. So now going to the next question, why do people work? And people basically work to get some earning money for a living. So you all know that money indicates how you spend your time. So without money nothing is possible. So that's why people work to get some money, to earning some money. So now going to the last question for this session. So give the meaning of infant mortality rate. So basically infant mortality rate is the death of babies per thousand live births. So number of death of babies is divided by 1000 live birth is equals to the infant mortality rate. Clear? So learner, we are done for the today's session. Here I have not discussed the topics in detail because in my channel each and every topic is very well discussed. If any of you are missing, then please go and check my first comment and my description box. I must say, if you can follow it, so it will be really helpful to you. So please do like, share, comment, and more subscribe to my channel. I will come again with a new session. So till then, stay tuned. Press the bell button for getting notification from my side. Happy learning. Thank you.